Hello, Portal Labs here, with a tutorial on my blinking module. You're going to need a screwdriver, a drilling tool, 3.2 mm drill, M2.5 screws, M3 screws. Now that we've got all of those, the first step is to enlarge the holes for the eyelids pivots. For that, take your drilling tool and gently rotate it in the hole. Don't apply too much pressure. This will ensure that the eyelids will move smoothly. Now, we are going to insert the screws in the flexures. You're going to want very short M2.5 screws. There are a total of 3 screws per flexure, 1 for the magnet and 2 for the string. Gently screw them in and then screw them, leaving 1 to 2 millimeters gap. Next, we are going to insert the flexure magnet. The 2 magnets go in the circular indent on the bottom and the oval indent on the top. Use pliers if needed to insert the bottom magnet. You might need to apply a bit of force depending on the print tolerance. Once that is done, you can insert the top magnet. Loosen the screw if needed. The magnet should drop right in. The screw is used to adjust the attraction force between the 2 magnets. You should feel it snap in place. Once that is done, repeat for the other flexure. Tighten the screws so that you feel the lowest force possible. The magnets should be the furthest apart. Now you feel them gently snapping together. After that, it's time to insert the string. You're going to want to tie a noose at the end of the string. Just be patient. It's a very hard knot. Once you've got a noose, you're going to put the noose on the bottom screw. and tighten it up. Repeat for the other flexion. Now, insert the screws into the eyelids, M2.5. Those are going to link the eyelids to the string. Use some wire cutters to cut the screws to length. You may need to apply a lot of force. I didn't have short screws, so I just cut the long ones. Now, we are going to attach the flexure to the main body. You want the string exiting from the bottom, and you want to put it like so. Make sure it slides freely. If not, use a file. Repeat for the other flexion. Now insert the adjustment screws, M3, into the holes and screw them in. Those are going to be used to adjust the gap on the nose and the pressure on the nose bridge. Once that is done, we're going to put the caps on. Use M3 chamfered screws and screw the cap in. This constitutes the second support for the eyelid. Repeat for the other flexion. Now we are going to place the eyelids. Next, align them in and tighten the M3 screws. Make sure the eyelid can rotate freely. Now tighten the screws. Don't over tighten them and leave them loose. Repeat for the other eyelid. Once that is done, cut the screws to length. Flush. Now we're going to put the string. Get it over the eyelid, pulley, under the eyelid screw, over the eyelid screw, under the eyelid pulley, and over to the top screw. Now attach the rope by rotating it around the screw in the direction of tightening, clockwise. This will help tension the string. Repeat for the other eyelid. Now, tighten the top screws. This will help create a tight grip on the string and create tension in it. Now you are going to see the eyelid function. Repeat for the other eyelid, for the other top screw. Use pliers if a screwdriver isn't enough to tighten them. This depends on your printing tolerances. Cut the string. Ends. Finally, we are going to attach the two modules to the centerpiece. Just put them in and slide them to the bottom. You might need to use a bit of persuasion in the form of a hammer and some drill stick, metal stick, to transfer the force. Enjoy your blinking module and thanks for watching.